Well, the fate of nearly 800,000 undocumented immigrants hangs in the balance this week. We were talking about DACA recipients, those immigrants who were brought here by their parents when they were young. Extending federal protections for those so-called dreamers is one of the biggest issues facing Congress as lawmakers try to hammer out a new spending bill before midnight Friday. Democrats say if they can't get some compromise on DACA, they'll force a government shutdown. For those directly affected, a shutdown is the least of their current worries. KRDO News Channel 13 Cynthia Maldonado tells us how UCCS students use the first day back to class to send a message about the upcoming deadline for the DREAM Act.
It started off as a silent protest. So-called dreamers and supporters held signs. Others wore blindfolds and tape over their mouths.
It signifies how they don't have a voice and how, as much as they want to, they can't come out of the shadows.
No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here, no hate.
Supporters chanting for state and local leaders to fight for the nearly 800,000 dreamers living in uncertainty.
We're human beings who deserve to live with fear.
Students here are either DACA recipients or TPS holders. They decided to do this protest to demonstrate disapproval with the termination of TPS and are hoping for a DREAM Act soon.
We're expecting that our Congress people are going to be able to represent us and truly show us that they support undocumented youth by passing the DREAM Act.
And to bring awareness to undocumented students that are on our campus.
Still, not everyone on campus expressed support for the Obama-era DREAM Act.
I've worked with a number of illegal immigrants who work harder than just about anybody else I've ever known. Just the fact that your parents brought you here illegally and that you have managed to evade the law doesn't make the fact that you're here illegally any less true.
It's quite moving, it's quite beautiful, and I'm honored to call many of these DACA students my friends.
I think people should carefully consider what's going on and support second-generation immigrants who are trying to make America better, but also look at the effects of all of the bipartisan effort.
Now 3 days away from the funding bill deadline, dreamers say Friday could determine the course for the rest of their lives. In Colorado Springs, Cynthia Maldonado, KRDO News Channel 13.